demonstrate, to show our displeasure over the growing hardship, the inflation, and the damning socio-economic condition the Nigerians are going through.
So elaborately, now we know that the rising cost of living and inflation has affected virtually everything in the country. What is your call on the government on this?
For us, we are calling the government to address all of these issues. These are not issues that are created by anybody. These are issues that are created by the policies of government. And so we are saying enough is enough. The government must address this issue. We cannot continue to live as destitute and refugees in our own land. And so we need to, what we are saying is that government must act and must be seen to act. Not just by the mere statement of saying we are doing, or we assure you. No, Nigerians are saying we have had enough of that. We need the government to act.
So we all know that government has also set a committee to negotiate the minimum wage. Some people are saying that why didn't you wait for the government to finish the committee to finish this negotiation? Why are we also here to protest?
Well, you must know that while the negotiation for the minimum wage supposedly has been set up, the negotiations have not been forthcoming. Ordinarily, this committee ought to have been set up since last year, but the delay of the government is what you see, that is why the committee has just been set up earlier this year. That being said, all of this hardship is not waiting either. It's not because of anything. It is because of the policies of government. Should we continue to wait while we continue to wallow with a minimum wage of 30,000 when a bag of rice is over 70,000? Should we continue to wait when we cannot pay school fee? Should we continue to wait when we cannot afford the basic necessities, even toothpaste? So what are we saying? Government must act. We must not wait. The suffering is not waiting. People are dying. So we have no reason to wait. Government must be seen to act.
So one of the reasons also is aside from food, you're also clamoring for insecurity. Can you portray more on this?
The issue of insecurity is quite rampant. Nowhere is safe today in Nigeria. Yes, we know that this is not an issue that started with the government, but government is a continuous process. So we are seeing that the growing insecurity, even in the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, even in Kaduna where we are saying government must be seen to act. These people are not people that come from the sky. These are people that ordinarily, if the government wants to act, the government can be able to curtail. These are not people that are above the security apparatuses of the state. It simply tells us that the government needs to act. We cannot continue to live in total fear. Government must act to address all of these issues.
So if you are asked to advise the government now, especially in terms of food security, price of rice has skyrocketed, yam, beans, tomato, pepper, all of this. What do you think government can do immediately to pick in?
For me, the first point or why we are here at the first instance is because of the government proclamation, this administration proclamation on the first day of its inauguration, that subsidy is gone. And that gave birth to the skyrocketing prices of commodities. What the government did say as at the time was that they were going to be palliative. As at today, nothing tangible is on ground. The supposed 35,000 naira for federal workers, none is being seen at the state level. Yes, efforts are being made at the state level to negotiate with the government, but we are saying that if till now the government of the state has not done anything, the government must rise to it too. The federal government must compel the state government to do the needful. More so, we must not forget that as much as we are clamoring, the issue of CNG buses are nowhere to be found. It tells you that the government needs to provide that. The issue of conditional cash transfer for the poor, as of today, only 1 month has been paid and nothing has been done. All of these issues are things that the government must address. More so, we have growing prices of commodities because we do not have a price control board, and that is why we find ourselves where we are. Anybody can wake up at any time to inflate prices. More so, the issue of foreign exchange is also there, where producers are telling you that they cannot afford the raw materials as much as they should at the price that would be able to give us the minimum price for sale. These are issues that the government needs to address. So the government must adopt pragmatic measures that will address all of these issues.
So I also learned that you'll be here tomorrow. What should we be expecting from you people tomorrow?
Yes, today is the first day. Tomorrow is the second and hopefully the last day for now. So we expect a much a broader turnout. We are going to move from the state secretariat to ABS Stadium. We are going to process and press our demand and make Nigerians know that the Nigerian workers on behalf of the larger Nigerian masses are not happy. So we expect a broader reach and a broader turnout.
So if by tomorrow, after the 2 days protest, nothing is being done, what should we be expecting from you?
Yeah, you expect nothing. We expect that means our national leadership will communicate to us on the next step of action.
So, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
All right.